First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, LT Tolbert. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tolbert.
The pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Andy Yerzy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. J.B. Bukowskis, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Groundbreakers, the second baseman, Jackie.
Now here's the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Mantle is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now batting, Ernie Banks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 4th, no left fielder, Ted Williams.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams, looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the... Coming to the plate now, Ryan Grotjohn.
Leading off for Jackson, the left fielder, Ryan.
2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Ruth has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out.
Christian Robinson.
Digging in, Christian Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, Drew Ellis. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Al
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting it, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. So digging in now, Corbin Carroll. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Dom Nerolio.
Now in the box, Dom Nerolio. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Banks onto the grass, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone
The
now.
pitcher, J.B. Bukowski.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, J.B. Bukowskis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now.
And here comes the babe.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grotjahn is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here it comes. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding into the box, Geraldo Perdomo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, LT Tolbert. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Yerzy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Al Kaline.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Al Kaline. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us are back with more following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. The nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Grounded to short. The throw to Robinson. To Gehrig for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Ready now. Corbin Carroll comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Johnny.
Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and whipped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Babe Ruth. He swings and lines it to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options, whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Jackson, the pitcher,
J.B. Bukowskis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. No hits to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mantle's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back. Second base.
So striding forward now, LT Tolbert. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's dead center for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Gehrig is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Groundbreakers lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Mantle.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, Ernie Banks, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
At the plate, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they move on top 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Riley Smith, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 42. Riley.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Al Kaline will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
3 runs already home here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Struck him out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. The Groundbreakers lead it 5-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Andy Yerzy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Ryan Grotjohn, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Banks onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 10, Christian Robinson.
Stepping in, Christian Robinson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, Drew Ellis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back at the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting it at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jeremy Beasley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Babe Ruth will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Mental.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Ernie Banks. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Line drive to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped toward the gap in right. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Skied into straightaway right. Carroll is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. The Groundbreakers out in front here, 9-0. In now, Corbin Carroll. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Banks has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. The big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Left side, scooped up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stuart Fairchild will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Justin Donatella enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 3. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. Bench rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Groundbreakers lead this one 10-0. Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 8, second baseman, LT Tolbert.
At the plate, LT Tolbert. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in now, Andy Yerzy. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my